Many years ago, Bello fought Cherno. We almost won, but Cherno created a terrifying weapon, the Wave Eater. It destroyed everything it came in contact with. Bello then gathered great fighters with the ability to teleport and attacked Cherno. Cherno escaped but was trapped in the center of the earth. We then chained him there. This entire story was told by a guardian guarding Cherno. He puts that in a message delivered to his son. We are then shown Earth, in which many people are shown to live by. Anton, a young man, is waiting to refill his water, when a mysterious creature makes a pole fall next to him. That creature heads to the center of the earth to report to her dad in prison. She is Cherno's daughter, Valeria. She tried to wake up Anton's gene but failed. Cherno isn't happy because his invention, the protogene, is about to run out of time. The last remaining protogene is in Anton's DNA. It's Cherno's last way to be free. Meanwhile, we are shown a gigantic flying stadium, where a popular sport is being played called Cosmoball, similar to football where kicking the ball 5 times open their opposing team goal to score. Fan, Natasha and Pelican are playing representing the Earth team. They play in a spectacular game while the whole universe is watching. Meanwhile, Anton is trying to find a job but everyone only cares about Cosmoball. He gets mad as they are barely getting by and all everyone cares is that game. Meanwhile, the security is having one of their procedures on the cell, but this time Cherno decides to fight back. Bello, the head of the Cosmoball League, is alerted and tells the teams they are having an issue. Cherno on his side, successfully destroy the security team, including the father who was talking in the beginning of the film. But at the last minute, one of the surviving guards regain control of the Weave Heater. The game then proceeds and ends up in a draw. That same evening, Anton comes home to his mother, which continues to get sicker. So he immediately runs to the closest medical center, but it's close. A girl by the name of Anya appears. She helps him break into the pharmacy. They get what they need, but police arrives and chase them. On the way, Anton gets hit by a car. The police comes and realizes he disappeared. The driver who is hiding ends up being Valeria. At this moment, Bello receives a signal of unregistered teleportation. Meanwhile, Anton appears miles away. His protogene has been activated and he just had his first teleportation. Anya comes and bring him underground. They both bond for their hate of Cosmoball. As soon as he leaves to go to his mom, we realize Anya is Valeria and she grabs some of Anton's hair. Cherno is happy to hear Anton's protogene has activated. He takes the hair and proceeds to his creation, but there is a problem. He then threatens his daughter as this piece of hair isn't enough. She was supposed to finish Anton. He orders her to finish him and reminds her if Bello gets him before them, they are finished. Meanwhile, Anton comes home to his mom, but when he opens, he finds the Earth team and Bello inside. Bello congratulates him on teleporting as now he can play Cosmoball, but Anton hates Cosmoball. At this moment, the policemen from earlier arrive and Bello frees them. Bello promises to find a cure to his mom and Anton accepts. They then bring him to the stadium facilities. Anton is impressed. Minutes later, Bello uses Anton's DNA to create a mini-robot which will help him during the game. They start his training and are shocked he is able to control teleportation on the first day. But then something they have never experienced before happens. Bello then schedules Anton to play the first 2 games tomorrow. He gets a call from the Galactic Council saying they can't save his mother, but Bello insists Anton may be the most gifted player they ever had. Anton is then being transported with Natasha. Valeria is being seen following them. They go to check on Anton's mother. A kid then whispers to Anton that Anya is looking for him. So he goes back to underground location where Anya took him last time. Anya wants to give him a plant that will destroy the Cosmoball. He falls on her and his robot arrived, followed by Natasha, who catches them both together. Before leaving, Anya gives him the poison plant. The next day, the game is about to start. Bello gives the Earth team a motivation speech and each robot enroll around their masters with new clothes. Anton tries to tell his robot to remove the gloves so he can put the poisonous plant. He does, and Anton squeezes the plant and leaves it sinking in the fabric. The game then begins with the crowd cheering. While playing, Anton sits in the middle of the field. This angers the crowd, so Bello takes him aside. He explains to him about the Weave Eater that created to consume energy. And that Cosmoball is not just a game but a war against Cherno. In full regret, he runs to take back the plant, but finds out it has already contaminated a part of the stadium. He tries to warn everyone and Bello notices the infection. So he orders the immediate evacuation of all spectators. Moments later, Anton goes to confront Anya, who shows him her true form. She tells him how much she loves him. She then extracts some blood and sends it to Cherno. With this, he finally unleashes the beast he was working on in the Big Egg. Meanwhile, Anton's robot finds him. It fixes its wounds, while Cherno sunk into the beast to control it. Bello and Natasha find Anton, who just wake up. Cherno calls Bello his creator and warns them. Outside, the beast is already creating havoc. Valeria, on her end, jumps and snuck into the beast to join her father. The beast then goes to space. Meanwhile, Bello addresses the habitants of Earth, revealing that Cosmoball wasn't just a playful game but a war against Cherno with every points they were kicking with the Weave Eater. He warns them like 20 years ago, the sky is about to rain fire. Anton, on his side, is crying to his mother in full regret of what he has done. Once in space, pressured by Natasha, Bello reveals he is the one who created Cherno. It was like those robots they have, but he gave it feelings and it became to think on its own. Cherno then sends Weave Heater balls to Earth's and the Cosmoball use what they have been playing to deflect them. At this moment, the Galactic Council sends hundreds of spaceships to attack the beast, but in vain as it destroys them one by one. On Earth, Anton's robot reconnects with him and joins the fight against the Weave Eaters. The policeman takes Anton's mother, which he has feelings for, and others underground. While Bello leaves the ship to Natasha. During the fight, Anton keeps absorbing the Wave Eaters, which impresses Fan. Bello teleports to Cherno with Natasha because she hugged him. He reveals his true form to Cherno, who then recognizes him. He attacks Bello but is protected by Natasha. Valeria then fights her while Bello fights Cherno. At this moment, Anton teleports to space. Meanwhile, Cherno and Valeria overpower their opponent. But Anton teleports in there as well. He takes Valeria hostage, but Cherno tells him this has no effect on him as he finishes his daughter without hesitation. Cherno finishes Bello. Valeria screams at Anton, "The ship is made of your DNA, talk to it." He then appears facing the beast. Fortunately, he successfully tames the beast, free himself and comes outside. Cherno tries to control the beast, which is resisting. The beast then rejects Cherno, freeing Natasha. The beast then ejects and throws Cherno to the sun. This stops all the Wave Eaters around the globe. After this, Natasha addresses Earth, letting them know they have enough resources not just survive on Earth, but thrive. The team is then reunited, while Anton's mom arrives with her new husband, the policeman. He forgives Anton for robbing the drugstore and announces to Anton he is marrying his mom. The beast then appears, it's their pet now, its name is Kid. Anton reveals his feelings to Natasha. The movie ends with Valeria floating in a bubble in space.